This is the Trinity River in Dallas, Texas. Whatever you've heard about the Trinity, chances are it wasn't anything good. It seems the Trinity has a reputation for being a dirty, smelly, pitiful excuse for a river. The truth is, the Trinity is actually a beautiful and valuable resource that is home to abundant wildlife and, believe it or not, the nation's largest urban hardwood forest. Well, we met a man who is determined to undo the Trinity's reputation through music, and we went along on his search to see what melody the Trinity might inspire.
Some places, some natural places in the world suffer because they aren't what people think they are. And the Trinity suffers, I'm afraid, because it is what people think it's not.
It was an early morning on the edge of downtown Dallas when we set out to determine the truth about the Trinity.
Ready, Bob? Ready to go. Let's go.
John Gibson arranged this day-long fact-finding expedition. John's a Dallas native and a music composer who's hoping to write a symphony inspired by the river. It's on this trip that John hopes to hear the music that's here in the water and there in the trees. Music that will come together in a work John calls Trinity Passage.
It's somewhere on this river, because Trinity Passage implies that it's a movement, and we're going to move down the river and see what happens to us as that happens, as we go down the river. And I think it's there. I've seen the river from afar, but I don't know what things look like from the river's point of view. And I truly believe that if I get on the river, that I will find the shape of what this piece of music is supposed to be.
For the first few miles of our journey, the sounds of traffic and aircraft and the gleaming Dallas skyline are constant reminders of the city. But as the shoreline gently slipped by, civilization slipped away. Suddenly, we found ourselves alone as nature's guests. This is the Trinity few people have ever seen. Peaceful, quiet, unchanged. A winding wilderness among the concrete and steel.
This is the great Trinity Forest, the largest hardwood forest, urban hardwood forest in the United States. There are trees growing in this forest that are extinct everywhere else in the world. But this is really special to be right in the middle of it.
Can you hear the music yet?
I'm beginning to hear the music. The contrast between the trains and the planes and the birds and the cicadas and the sounds of the river. There's sound contrast there. There's these magnificent hardwood trees, which kind of towering over us, you know. It's like looking in a book, a travelogue from someplace else. I'm not someplace else. I'm right here in the middle on the Trinity River. And the shape of the river, the pace of the river, that's all going to influence the music.
When the symphony is penned, the Duncanville, Texas High School Band will perform John's composition. He plans to involve the students throughout the process of his writing and hopes to have his work finished sometime later this year.
It really is a river. It really does have great potential. And I want to write a piece of music that reflects that potential.